Star City Shores is open until 8 p.m. tonight. Now it's 100 degrees outside. 'Tis the season for cannonballs. Am I right?
Yes,
Right?
Yes. All right, let's do it.
Little finger of those darker reds, yellows, and greens. That is what we call a hook, and that's kind of indicative of a tornado. Nothing but sunshine here in eastern Nebraska. Different story out west, though, where there is a tornado watch in place. We're adding a couple degrees over the next few days onto this number, so that's why if you step out the door, you feel that stickiness, that moisture in the atmosphere. Pretty good week for pools and ice cream. Now, Bill told me a little fun fact about himself is that he basically is not a human and doesn't like ice cream. You can't see any of that snow. It's all the way melted, and it amounted to about 1/4 of an inch of liquid water. We started the day with plenty of clouds, but now we're starting to see some breaks in those. It will be slick tonight, and whiteout conditions can't be ruled out. And this first nasty winter storm of the season does have a lot of people stocking up on winter essentials.
Now, your local forecast from Lincoln's own weather experts.
Well, it was a very summery start to your work week, and with summer comes nighttime thunderstorms, and that's what we do have in some parts of the state. We have a severe thunderstorm watch in areas to the west and south of Lincoln. You can see it doesn't even include Grand Island at this time, but just south of that into Adams and Hall County, we are going to have that severe thunderstorm watch in place until 1 a.m. We will see a little bit of thunderstorm development over the next few hours, and we're starting to see it in the area that's not covered in that severe thunderstorm watch. But some thunderstorms are developing just to the south of Columbus. You can see here in extreme eastern Nebraska, not really a whole lot going on, but we will take a closer look at these storms that are just south of Columbus, just to the north of Stromsburg. No warnings on these guys. They really are just kind of strong, below severe limits, some heavy downpours at times, frequent lightning, and some small hail. But closer to Lincoln, it does look like we should see a pretty quiet night ahead of us, albeit very muggy and very mild. Out of our HD tower cam, not a whole lot going on, but at the airport, we've got 79 degrees under clear skies, dew points at 68 with southeast winds at 12 miles per hour. And across the state, mainly upper 70s, a few 80s out there though. It's 80 degrees in Beatrice, 79 in Lincoln, 77 in York, still holding on to lower 80s to the south and west of the capital city. And not only do we have very warm temperatures, we have very warm dew point temperatures, and this is really a measure of moisture in the atmosphere. When we get temperatures, dew point temperatures in the upper 60s to near 70 degrees, that's when you start to feel that stickiness in the air, and that's what we're feeling tonight. 70-degree dew point in both Columbus and York, 68-degree dew point in Grand Island right now. So we are still dealing with a little bit of a heat index at 10 p.m., if you can believe that. So the air temperature says upper 70s. Most of the heat index temperatures are saying lower 80s. So if you step out the door right now in Lincoln, it feels like 82 degrees. And we will be dealing with heat index values going up into the upper 90s to near 100 degrees over the next few days. But what we won't be dealing with is showers and storms after we get through tonight. Well, you can see the motion of those storms just south of Columbus, straight northeast. So we're kind of out of the woods here in Lincoln with those storms. We may see a little bit of development down to the south. The atmosphere is really kind of ripe for storm development, and a bigger look at the picture does push most of the moisture down to the south. So it doesn't look like we should see all too much activity here in the capital city, but the activity we did see earlier this morning, now moving into just past Chicago right now, big system that pretty much affected our entire weekend's worth of weather. But the good news is the big picture shows the system it's going to move on out of here, and we see a big pattern change over the next 48 hours. So there's that low pressure system. It will continue to push eastward, and it's kind of replaced by this high pressure system coming in from the south. Now, high pressure systems rotate clockwise, and on the backside of that, winds turn out of the south, where heat has been building for about the last week or so. So our temperatures are going to jump way up into the 90s for tomorrow, especially into Wednesday as well. And it really takes a big push in the atmosphere to get the system out of here. And doesn't look like we're going to see that anytime soon. So not only are we going to see hot weather, we're going to see relatively quiet weather as well. And our Stormcast HD model will show you that. It does paint some showers and storms to the south of Lincoln. I'm not really buying it. It will be scattered at best. That painted it more of a widespread picture. You can see by Tuesday, we've got lots of sunshine. That continues right on through Wednesday afternoon as well. All of those showers are staying well to the east, and it looks like we dry out nicely, but our temperatures go way up into the 90s. At 73 degrees overnight, clouds on the decrease, still warm and muggy. By tomorrow, we're in the upper 90s, 97 degrees, hot and breezy with south winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. And those 90s really don't go anywhere for a few days. 95 on Wednesday, 93 for your Thursday, and really no chances of showers. We really dry out and have a very nice, quiet 7-day forecast. Once we get past tonight, we do have to get past those showers and storms to the west of Lincoln.